Hello everyone, my name is Nafik and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Fortnite ranking video. Now the reason I'm making another one of these ranking videos is because the last one actually got so much essentially like support and people saying like, yeah, you should keep up actually doing these videos, so here I'm doing another one. And the one I actually decided to do on is essentially ranking every Season 6 Chapter 2 skins from worst to best, in my opinion. I want to say this and keep in mind, this is my opinion, some of you may disagree with this list. As probably like 90% will disagree with this list, but I just want to say, my opinion. First of all, I want to say that essentially by the time I record this video, it is like, at the beginning of the season. So that basically means that we do not have bonus skin, we do not have overtime challenges if there's ever going to come back, and we don't seem to be having enlightened styles just yet. So as a quick heads up, if anything does changes, like essentially overtime styles or bonus skin, this might change. Well, this is what I'm saying right now. This is essentially my kind of ranking schemes, what I think are the best and the worst. And also the other thing which I want to mention, that any skin I say, I don't think is a bad skin. Even though the skin might be actually at the last place or anything, I still think that this is a pretty decent battle pass. Right, so anyway, with that out of the way, let's go into the list. Now at number 7, I decided to go with Lara Croft, and some people might be wondering why I decided to put this skin on the last. And that's just because it's not so much I don't like this skin, but I'm just not a fan of Lara Croft's use as a general. I don't think it's bad, I'm saying I don't think that the skin is bad because they did a pretty good job at making the skin, but I'm just not really that fan of Lara Croft. Like, I never played a Lara Croft game or anything like that, so I can't really like the skin just because essentially it's another series. Like if that was a Terminator skin, that would be in a different story. But the other thing I don't quite like about the skin, that seems to be like taken by its sweat. Like every single Lara Croft I've seen, it's just pure sweat. So that's kind of like, I don't know about it. I don't know about this chief. But I still think that this is a very decent battle pass skin. And number 6, I had to go with Agent Jones. To be fair, he is a pretty good skin. The reason I decided to go with Agent Jones is because he is just a default in the essentially the suit. Although I do have to give him credit where credit is due, he's actually the most customizable skin in this battle pass so far. If I went something like 5 other edit styles. I don't think that's enough to be him like at number 1. I think that's enough to make him actually not be the last skin, but in my opinion, he's a good skin, but I don't think he's a good enough. And that's what the other thing actually, that was a skin which we just all waited since like Season 2, at the end of Season 2 we just all waiting for this skin. So I'm quite happy that we actually did got it, and he's a pretty good skin as I said, but he's just not good enough. Some of the skins are top tier. Some of these skins I would just consider to be like one of my favourite skins of all time. This one just rather is not, but it's still a good skin. And now at number 5 this is going to be interesting. I decided to go with Clutch, or the chicken skin, however you want to pronounce it. And the only reason which I'm actually going with number 5, because he was originally going to be at number 7, one of his edit styles is a costume for My Hero Academia. It's actually a Bakugo. I didn't notice that. Someone actually in the comments section of the ad hoc videos actually did mention that, that his other edit styles looks like, that's the costume for My Hero Academia Bakugo. So since I saw that, I actually do have to say, first of all, thank you to that guy who actually said that. I'm going to be showing a screenshot on the screen right now. This is the only reason he's actually high on this list, just because one of his attacks is actually could be put up to be the best one in this battle pass, just because actually he's better than My Hero Academia. And since you guys don't know, I actually do love My Hero Academia. So, and also there's one thing I also want to mention, that this is actually more evidence to point out that maybe Fortnite could be collabing with My Hero Academia, just for the fact that essentially one of the edit styles is actually one of the costumes for My Hero Academia. This could be still a coincidence, but I just don't see it. Especially when his edit is like explosive, and Bakugo is a explosive guy. He literally creates explosion out of thin air. So at number 5, I tried to go with the tier 100 for this season, an actual tier 100, not like an essential tier 100 edit style. No, this is a tier 100, and I'm not sure what's the name. I should be probably saying that was the name, but the reason I tried to go with this skin, just because this is the only skin in this battle pass currently that does not have an edit style. The other skin on this list does have some kind of edit style in some way, shape or form. Whether it could be unlocked, or is it actually you cannot get it by the time I'm making this video, it still has an option for that edit style so you can still see in game. This skin is the only one that does not have any edit style. She does have an essential the emote that can actually take the hammer top side. That's not really an edit style. That's more like a building emote. This skin has no edit styles. And essentially, this skin actually would be a lot higher on this list if it had some kind of edit style. So essentially, if we're gonna get more edit style for this skin, then this skin will definitely jump into the rankings. But as of right now, number 4 spot is actually where the skin is. And with number 3 spot, I decided to go with Raz. And I don't really have much to say about this skin. He's pretty much actually a cool skin. I actually have a cool edit style that Kevin like. But the only problem which I have is you cannot get in game. You can only look at it in a locker ball. That's it. But we will get this edit style very soon, so don't worry about that. So that's actually all I have to say about the skin. I think he's a cool skin, but that's it. He's just a cool skin. And on number 2 spot, I decided to go with the Rebirth Raven. And the reason which I actually decided to go with number 2 is because that's actually the TC character Raven from Teen Titans. Teen Titans as a kid was actually one of my favorite shows. No, not the reboot, but the other one. I mean, you guys all know which one I'm about. And I think I really like it, so it's kind of nice to see actually, see one of those guys coming to the Fortnite. And she does come with a few edit styles. First video was the basic one, the Rebirth one. The second which was the classic one. And the third actually the goth one. So I mean that's pretty cool. And also her set actually has a lot of good stuff. And also her set has a lot of good stuff like the good glider, the good pickaxe, the good backbling. And actually overall this set actually the Raven set is actually just a pretty good set. And also there's a fun fact, the set that she's in is actually the Teen Titans set, not actually the Raven set. So that means that we could essentially see more of the Teen Titans coming to Fortnite. I mean, I think the one actually that has more chance of coming to the fight is Robin. And that's because actually we are going to get a Batman crossover, and Robin essentially is a Batman psychic, so I think he does have a lot of chance to come to the Fortnite. Nothing is confirmed, this is just my speculation. And we're hopping into number 1, and all of you guys know which skin it is. I mean, it's the one which I haven't mentioned is going to be Tarana skin. And the reason I actually think that she's the best skin out of this battle pass currently is just because actually, I don't know why, but I just really like this skin so much. I mean, I just look at the skin and I just see so much effort went to this skin. And also I think actually her stuff actually looks pretty cool, essentially a glider, pickaxe, it's cool. I think actually the Raven might have best, essentially the set of stuff in this battle pass, but if I had to choose essentially the skin which I'm more likely to use, it's going to be Tarana. And also Tarana comes with an edit style which somehow makes this skin even better. I didn't even know that this would be possible. Especially one in the battle pass, I think that's just fair enough. If they just had this, this edit style just in the battle pass, I think I would be happy with this game, but they have to give it one more style, so if you complete the epic challenge, which I just think is blows anything that we so far got in this battle pass. But the other thing that I want to mention about this game that the community doesn't seem to be liking this game for some reason. I mean that pretty much just means that not many people are going to be playing this game, and probably I'll be the only one actually who'll be using this game. So I'll be unique. So this is my list for the season 6 so far, and as I said, this could change in the near future, once we get the secret skin, and also once we get some enlightening styles. But right now, this is my list. And let me know in the comments about what skins do you think are the best from this battle pass. As I said, I'll be heading out now, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.